In today's reading, Jesus tries to expound on the mystery of how the Father is in him and he is in the Father, and how the Father's work that he does testifies of him. Of course, nobody understands what he's talking about, and they certainly don't understand what he's talking about when he speaks of rising from death to life. And yet, we are called upon to enter into the work of Jesus and carry our own cross. As Thomas à Kempis writes in Bread and Wine, there is no escaping the cross. Either you will experience physical hardship or tribulation of spirit in your soul. At times you will feel forsaken by God, at times troubled by those about you. What is worse, you will often grow weary of yourself. You cannot escape, but you cannot be relieved by any remedy or comfort, but must bear with it as long as God wills. For he wishes you to submit yourself wholly to him. The cross, therefore, is unavoidable. It waits for you everywhere. No matter where you go, you cannot escape it. For wherever you go, you take yourself along. If you willingly carry the cross, it will carry you. It will take you to where suffering comes to an end. If you carry it unwillingly, you create a burden for yourself and increase the load, though you still have to bear it. If you try to do away with one cross, you will find another, and perhaps a heavier one. How do you expect to escape what no one else can avoid, what even our Savior submitted to? When you willingly carry your cross, every pang of tribulation is changed into hope of solace from God. Besides, with every affliction, the Spirit is strengthened by grace. For it is grace, the grace of Christ, and not our own virtue, that gives us the power to overcome the flesh and the world. When you get to a point where for Christ's sake suffering becomes sweet, consider yourself fortunate, for you have found paradise on earth. But as long as adversity irks you, as long as you try to avoid suffering, you will be discontent and ill at ease. Realize that to know Christ, you must lead a dying life. The more you die to yourself, the more you will live unto God. Nothing is more acceptable to God. Nothing is more helpful for you on this earth. When there is a choice to be made, take the narrow way. This alone will make you more like Christ. Today, let us ask ourselves, are we willing to stop trying to avoid hardship in order to do what's right and walk that path with Jesus?
When I see that cross, I see freedom. When I see that grave, I see Jesus. And from death to life, I'll sing your praise. In the wonder of your grace, when I see that cross, I see freedom. When I see that grave, I see Jesus. And from death to life, I will sing your praise. In the wonder of your grace, how my soul will sing your praise. In the wonder of your grace, how my soul will sing your praise. How wonderful, how glorious, my Savior's scars, victorious, my chains are gone, my death